has finally happened. The big code nuke is here. We all knew it was gonna happen eventually, but today it's finally appeared in the game. So many codes have been expired, but as well, we got some new codes to welcome ourselves for some free Chikara. Let's see how big the damage, guys, is today on the new noob account. Let's check it out. If you want to see more videos, be sure to hit subscribe and ding dong the notification bell for more videos every single day. If you've done that, go comment down below #PinkArmy. Let's get this going and enjoy the video. The big code noob has happened in the game, and of course this is something that is a little bit sad but as well exciting, because this means that we are getting closer to the new system, which is going to bring out some sick codes, which is going to be amazing. But of course we have to go over the new codes list, of course, which codes are still working, because a lot of them have expired. Of course the list was getting a little bit too big in my opinion regardless, so I'm kind of happy that this is here, because we have probably over I think 40 codes right now, and I think now we're down to 20 or something like that, so it's gonna be insane. As well, we got some new codes today, so let's just get into it. First off, we're gonna claim our Easter rewards, because I'm pretty sure there's always gonna be some sort of reward that's gonna give you guys 10,000 Chikara. I'll say to you guys already, guys, the 1 million code has been expired, so that's of course the biggest shame in my opinion, because of course that code was extremely good. So let's just go to the top and let's go stand next to the champion wheel, because of course at the end we're going to spend all the Chikara that we got ourselves today, and we're going to see of course if we get something cool. So we're going to go open up the code section right here, and we're going to give you all the codes that are currently still working. So this is like I said, a little bit interesting, because we've of course had a big code list all this time, and now it's going to be small. So our first code is going to be code sub 2 Kelvin TS. It's going to hook you up with 500 yen. So that's the first code. Then we got ourselves code sub 2 Razorfish Gaming for another 500 yen. It seems that they didn't touch too many yen codes, but they touched a few. Then we have ourselves code sub 2 Mr. Rhino for 500 yen as well. Boom, there we go. Then we have ourselves code Defild yen for 1,000 yen. Boom, there we go. And we got Frango 2 yen. That's the last yen code. So boom, that is what we have right now for the yen. So it's a shorter list, but you know, it's not too bad. Then we have ourselves code sub 2 T Planet Milo for some Chikara. There we go. Then we have ourselves code sub 2 Tanker for some Chikara. Then we have ourselves code Lenny for some Chikara. But before we get into today's video, I want to talk about today's sponsor, G2A. G2A is a website where you can get games, game accessories, and more for a lower price than anywhere else. Even games like Cyberpunk or Hitman 3 are so much cheaper than you can get them anywhere else. Go from 60 euros to only 38. That's insane. Even if you're looking for a Roblox gift card, you can see they're a lot cheaper in G2A as well. So if you want to check out G2A yourself, go check out the description down below for the link and click it right now. So it seems that everyone's first 2 codes have sort of been spared, and if people had codes after 2, the first codes were removed, because that's what happened to me, because I had my first code was code Defild, and that one is gone. So that's something that to keep in mind. And then we have code sub Frango. That's gonna be another Chikara code for 1,000 Chikara. Then we have Tigard V sub, but Tigard V2 sub has been removed sadly, so Tigard V sub is just there now lonely. I'm a bit sad that this code is gone. Then we have code Nicholas 2 sub. That's gonna give you guys 1,000 Chikara. Then we have this code sub to Emperor Maxi for 1,000 Chikara. And we have this code Tigray 200k, and there we go. That's gonna give us some more Chikara as well. Then we have this code Defild 700k. So that's my first code now. So code Defild, like I said, is gone. So we now have just this one. And after that one, we have this code Emperor subs. Boom, drop that in there. Then we have this code sub 2 Hakimbo for 500 Chikara shards. I don't know why this one's just 500, but I guess that's just the way it is. Then we have this code NNG, so that one's still there though, so that's pretty nice. Then we have ourselves my second code, Defild Stream. Boom, drop that in there. Then we have ourselves code, another one. I don't know why they saved so many of mine, because I'm just looking at the list right now, and I see that a lot of mine has been saved. I don't know why. Maybe, I don't know. But we have some code sub to DefildPlays. That one's still working, so there we go. Then we have this code Big Boy 100k for as well 5,000 Chikara shards. Of course, as well, if you're new to the channel watching this video, if you guys don't want to miss any of the updates on the Mainframe Simulator, like Anime Dimension, that kind of stuff, of course, subscribe down below with that red button. And of course, as well, don't forget the ding dong that notification bell. That really helps me out a ton. Then after that, guys, we get ourselves El Emperador 100k exclamation mark. Boom, dropped it in there. Then we have another code for me, Defild promo for 3,000 Chikara. Boom, dropped it in there. Then we have this code MADTW 50k for some Chikara. Boom, dropped it in there. Then we have this code Mr. Rhino 50k for 2,000 Chikara as well. Boom. Then we have this code Kelvin 600k for 3,000 Chikara. And then we have this code Emperador Star for 5,000 Chikara. So we're almost already at the end of the list, which is actually a little bit sad. Like, there's so many codes have been removed, but we have a few more to go. So we've got this code Frango new code for 1,500 Chikara as well. And I want to make sure that the thank you for 1 million like we love you code has been expired. Look at this, guys. I think it's gone. Yes, it says expired. So this is what happened to a lot of the codes. So sadly, this one is not working anymore. And this was, of course, a big boy code. So we did Emperador Star just yet. Yes, we did. Then we have this code Frango new code. We did this one as well, right? Yes. Okay. Then we have ourselves one code that still works though, and that is going to be the code 1 billion visits. So that's going to hook you up with 75,000 Chikara. Boom, dropping that in there. Then we got this code Dwex 10k for Dwex reaching 10k subs for 3,000 Chikara. Then we have this code Emperor 2k code for 2,000 Chikara. I think those last two actually I've never used. I'm not sure about it, but those could be new. But don't quote me on that because I know only like the last code after this one are new. Then we have those codes, of course, the 2 millions in group code, and this was another big code for 30,000 Chikara. So there we go, guys. Those are I think besides Emperor 2k and Dwex 10k, I think all the old codes, and I think those two are new, but I'm not sure about that one. But then we have one more code, guys, and this is one is extremely new. I've never used this one before 100%. Like I said, the last two I'm not sure about, but this one, guys, is going to be code Emperador Wapo. I'm not going to use it yet because I want to see how much Chikara it gives because I have no clue. Right now we're at 159,000 Chikara, which is very, very nice. 159k. Let's go check it out right now. So Emperador Wapo, that's going to hook us up 159k to okay, so that's like 1.5k Chikara from a code. So that's kind of cool. I'll be honest, I'm surprised that we still are at a nice 160,000 Chikara in total, even after the big code nuke. Of course, you can see it in the right side right there. That's 160k, but that's actually a pretty nice surprise in my opinion that we are that high. But yeah, like I said, there it is, guys, the new big code nuke that has happened inside the game. Of course, there could be more codes are going to be expiring, but I don't think that will until the new code system is here, which is going to definitely change the whole game up. And as well, I think there's going to be some new codes with the new update. We still, of course, don't know when it's going to happen, but it should be pretty soon, right? You know, it's been a while since the last update. We've seen so many teasers. We still, though, need to get the gameplay teaser for the dungeon map. Of course, the Sword Art Online dungeon, which is going to be very, very cool. I'm excited for that one when it comes out, but we still need to get ourselves a gameplay teaser because they said they would give it, and I'm pretty sure we're not going to get the update until the gameplay teaser at least is out for a few days. So I think, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's video on Anime Fighting Simulator. So another codes video. I'm actually super excited that we get some new codes. I'm now going to ask for new codes as well, just because I think it's we're able to get more codes, because for a while we weren't able to get more codes just because a lot of people had codes and they wanted to get rid of some codes, and now to get rid of codes, I think it's time for us to probably get a few new ones. So I'm going to ask the app and see if I can get hooked up with a new code for you guys to face us pretty soon. So if you've enjoyed today's video, of course, smash that like button down below, guys. Of course, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys later today or tomorrow for another video. So say, guys, take care. Love you. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. And of course, as well, take care, guys.